Hello, Doan Educational Leadership students. My name is Andrew Havelka, and I am the Adjunct Professor for EDL 720, Secondary Leadership Development. This video will introduce me briefly, give an overview of the course, and briefly explain module assignments and grading. Much of the information you've seen here today is also included in the course syllabus located on Canvas. I'm excited to work alongside you this semester. If you have questions, please contact me. The best way is via email, but I've also included my cell phone if you need an urgent response. I wanted to take a minute and share a little bit about me and my journey. I grew up in small town Nebraska, first in Rising City, and then moved to Howells after my freshman year of high school. Through my career, I completed Doan's EDL, EDS, and EDD programs. Doan has been a big part of my growth as an educational leader, and I am fortunate for this opportunity to give back and assist with the EDL program. I'm currently in my 6th year as superintendent at Freeman Public Schools. Freeman is in Adams, Nebraska, which is 30 miles south of Lincoln. The district was formed in 1998 when Adams and Philly consolidated and has approximately 500 students pre-K through 12. Before becoming superintendent, I spent 18 years as a math teacher and building leader in the Omaha area, first at Bellevue East High School and then at 3 different schools in the Omaha Public Schools. Besides everything that goes into being a superintendent, my family keeps me plenty busy. My wife, Tiffany, and I have been married for almost 22 years, and we have 2 kids. Wes is a freshman at Northwest Missouri State, and Isla is a freshman at Freeman. Throughout the semester, I hope to learn more about each of you and why you are on your journey as an educational leader. This course is designed for students to develop knowledge, understanding, dispositions, and skills specific to leadership in a secondary school setting. As I'm sure you already know, Doan's Educational Leadership Program focuses on 5 leadership outcomes to help develop the knowledge, skills, and professional dispositions of servant leadership. Throughout this course, each module topic will relate to at least one of the 5 leadership outcomes. The textbook we will use is 10 Mind Frames for Leaders, The Visible Learning Approach to School Success by John Hattie and Raymond Smith. Most of the module topics will relate to one of the 10 mind frames discussed in the text. During those modules, you will be asked to read the chapter and associated with the mind frame and complete a related assignment. The 14-week course will consist of 13 modules. Modules will begin on Mondays and end on Sundays at 11:59 p.m. I will try to open modules in advance if you would like to work ahead on the readings and assignments. Some assignments will include discussions with each other, so those will need to be completed during the module week. Please note, March 17th through the 23rd is designated as spring break week with no assignments due. Modules 7 and 13 will not consist of new material. During those weeks, you will be responsible for submitting portfolio entries. As with other Doan EDL portfolio entries, you will be required to submit an artifact in caption. The portfolio entries can be anything related to the course you may have learned up to that point. We will talk more about the potential ideas as we get into the modules. One final thing to note, since Saturday, April 19th is the final day of online courses at Doan, the second portfolio entry will be due that evening at 11:59 p.m. instead of the typical Sunday deadline. I want to give a brief overview of the type of assignments you will have throughout the course. Throughout this course, you will get the opportunity to learn and discover through the lens of a secondary school setting. Most of the modules will consist of reading the textbook chapter associated with the mind frame and completing a related assignment connected to secondary leadership. Some module assignments will include school practice discovery and review. This includes working with a school leadership at a secondary school to learn about their current practice. For example, in Module 3, you'll be asked to review continuous improvement goals, and in Module 12, you will review their student handbook. These discoveries can also serve as potential artifacts for portfolio entries during the semester. If you don't currently work in a secondary school setting, you will want to reach out to a building leader at a school to assist you with these discoveries. If you are struggling to find a school to work with, please let me know and I can help. I tried to set up a simple grading system so that the focus remains on leadership development. The stance of Doan's EDL program is that learners produce quality work to meet the needs of other educators and students. If your work does not meet the quality standards expected, you will receive feedback and be required to revise and resubmit. There are a total of 300 possible points for the course. Each module is worth 20 points and portfolio entries are worth 40 points each. All module assignments are due Sunday at 11:59 of that week, except for the final portfolio entry, which is due Saturday, April 19th. Thank you for taking some extra time this week to learn about me and EDL 720. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. Have a great semester.